I'm at Shanghai Disneyland today, and I'm going to take us on a little tour through some of this park's many themed lands. First up, Mickey Avenue, the entrance to Shanghai Disneyland. You'll recognize this kind of entrance if you've been to a Disney park before, but it's a bit unusual because this isn't a train station. There is no Shanghai Disneyland Railroad, unlike at most other parks. And here is Mickey Avenue. The idea behind Mickey Avenue is very much the same as Main Street USA at other Disney parks. But you can see that while it has some elements of an old American town, it is much more cartoony and themed to Disney characters. Like up ahead, Chip and Dale's Treehouse Treats. And the three little pigs and the big bad wolf over to the right. This side path here is called Mini Lane. Again, more Disney character theming here along Goofy Way. I would imagine that the reason that this is more Disney character themed and less Americana themed is simply because, well, in China they just don't have the same nostalgia for old United States, old Americana. Like Main Street USA, it's all about shopping and dining here. No rides. Mickey Avenue ends here at the Gardens of Imagination, which is essentially like the hubs at the other Disney parks, except it's much bigger, to the point it's an entire land. I've shown that in a previous video. Off to the side here is a little more of Mickey Avenue, with some more food and shopping. Same on this side. And if you keep walking this way, eventually you'll get to Tomorrowland, which is our next stop. Yes, unusually for a Disney park, Tomorrowland is to the left as you enter, not to the right. Here we are entering Tomorrowland. This one, to me, feels more actually futuristic than the ones at some of the other parks, which is no doubt a product of the fact that it was built in the 2010s and not in the 1950s, like in California, or in the 1960s and 70s, like in Florida. A really interesting thing about this Tomorrowland is that there are two levels to it. We'll look around this top level first. It's fun having multiple levels, but it does get a little difficult to read the map and figure out for sure where you need to be. Stargazer Grill, counter service restaurant. Definitely one of the most American ones to be found here, with a bunch of hamburgers. And up here is Tron Light Cycle Power Run, arguably the signature attraction of Tomorrowland. By the way, that orange spinny one back there, I forgot to say, was called Jetpacks. Pretty simple name. One fun thing about this ride is the fact that you get to walk under it, like this. There goes the train. This way to get in line for it. Despite it being one of the greatest attractions in this area, it's actually often not that crowded. I think because there are still enough faint of heart people who don't ride it because of that. It also has the highest height requirement here at Shanghai Disneyland, 122 centimeters. Only my eldest kid is tall enough for it at this point. And of course, so am I, and so is my wife. But my wife's unwilling to ride anything this thrilling. We'll take this path down to the lower level. Made it to the lower level. Guest services here. Got a stage over here where they sometimes have some performances. Popcorn kiosk here. A couple more attractions here. Here is Buzz Lightyear Planet Rescue, which, yes, it's the same basic concept as Buzz Lightyear Astro Blasters or Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin. Which name you might know depends on whether you're used to California or Florida. Buzz Lightyear drops you off here at Intergalactic Imports, another gift shop. And it's not the only attraction that dumps you off there. This one does too. Now this one's not a ride, it's more of a show. Stitch Encounter. Which they also have at Hong Kong Disneyland. The one in Hong Kong is different because there you can choose to experience it in English, Cantonese, or Mandarin. Here it's Mandarin exclusively. And if you're like me and you're visibly not Chinese and you come to this attraction, they will actually make sure you know, oh, this is only in Chinese, are you sure you want to come? Neat little fountain here. And here. And from here, stairs back up to the top level. Hope you've enjoyed touring Tomorrowland and Mickey Avenue here at Shanghai Disneyland. If you did, and you'd like to see more of my life in China, this would be a great time for you to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.